Stop playing, girl, let me bless you. Oh, you, hey, you, yeah, girl, what's over,
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lowe's Life, and today I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna be doing a roommate horror story. I'm gonna be telling y'all about the time my roommate tried to accuse me and the roommate on my side of the room of stealing her PS4. Like what? Anyways, before we get into the video, pause, like and subscribe and comment on this video. I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds. Come on. Did you do it? I hope you did, because this is finna be hot and spicy. I ain't talking no McDonald's, okay? Without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this really happened like a couple months ago, like no cap. But anyways, this was at the start of our senior year. I was moving into like a new apartment on campus, and basically you pick your roommates on your side. So I picked my friend, we gonna call her Blueberry. Known Blueberry for a long time. Cool. Now we didn't pick nobody for the other side. We just kind of like free-for-alled it, and we just was like, well, we just gonna get what we get. And we didn't pick them, they picked us. They ended up making like a group chat or whatever, and you know, we talking back and forth, you know what I'm saying? They seem cool, you know what I'm saying? And to this day I still think they're cool people. Like, I really don't care about the situation. It's just like in the moment it was just like, could y'all stop? But you know, everything was cool until it wasn't cool. So they would just be in a group chat, kind of like popping off a little bit. Now they would just talk about little stuff in the house, like, oh, y'all need to wash y'all dishes, and oh, y'all need to take out the trash. Mind y'all, they didn't start talking about taking out the trash till next semester, because I was taking out the trash, because I had the trash bags. And the only reason why I stopped taking out the trash is because I ain't have the trash bags. It don't make sense to take out the trash and don't replace it with the trash bags, you know what I'm saying? And like the whole washing dishes thing, I was never really in the house, if that makes sense. So like, it's not like I was just sitting in the house not trying to wash my place. Like, I dead ass was just not in the house. So every time they texted it, I would like the message, and anytime I would come to the house, I would wash my plates and wash everybody else's plates. Because let me tell y'all something, like, my mom didn't teach me to be selecting plates. If it's your time to wash dishes, you better just wash all the dishes before you get in trouble. Like, that's what my mother taught me. And the reason why I'm being so like direct with it and so blunt with it is because it wasn't them texting about taking out the trash and washing the dishes that got me like, oh, okay. It was the fact that they would make slick comments like, you know, I wasn't raised like this, and there ain't no reason for 4 grown women, and I can't even get it out because it's just straight stupidity. You do not have to sit up here and disrespect people and their upbringing just to prove your point. That's like, the kitchen don't look the way it needs to. Stop it. Okay. So that was my only little thing with them. Like, it nothing too crazy. Other than that, everything ran smoothly. Cool. Until one day was not smooth. Okay. So second semester roll around, and you know, I'm trying to get my body right, because we were supposed to have Spring Fest. We were supposed to go to Swim Jam, but you know what, it got canceled. But it's okay. God has a plan. So you know, I'm in the gym or whatever. Hey y'all, so I had to pull up receipts because, you know, I'm gonna put them in here, but you know, I'm at the gym or whatever, and we're gonna name the girl that her PS4 got stolen. We're gonna name her Mangoes. So Mango's gonna text in a group chat talking about have y'all been in and out the house, because my PlayStation is missing. Mind y'all, I'm at the gym, so I didn't see this message. Then she gonna text again and say, so, with a whole bunch of question marks. So finally I get to my phone and I respond, and I'm like, I've been out the house since 11. Cool. And then Mangoes then goes to text and says, Well, I'm being told there was a boy coming out my room yesterday and how my PlayStation is missing. So if it was one of y'all's friends, I prefer you all let me know. It's being tracked and I'm filing a police report, and I would like to get my shit back because I'm not, because now I'm getting, I think she meant to say because now I'm getting pissed off. So Blueberries, she texts in the group chat. She says, nah, wouldn't let my peoples go into other folks' room, but I hope you find it. Now, when I seen this message, my first thing is to text my roommate on the other side of the room because I'm trying to figure out, hey, what the fuck is going on? So I text Blueberries, I'm like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, not gonna lie, I didn't even know that her PlayStation got stolen. I did not know your PlayStation got stolen. Blueberries didn't know your PlayStation got stolen. You lost your PlayStation. There's only one other roommate that could have fed you that information about somebody going in and out your room, and that roommate, we gonna name her Pineapples. Now let me tell y'all about Pineapples. You know, Pineapples was cool, but she had niggas. If it was no business boys, engineering boys, nursing boys, biology boys, there were boys up in that house, okay? And they were different ones. So my thing is, the only person that could have told Mangoes that somebody went into her room is Pineapples. And I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, Pineapples only told her that to like clear her name to get this insurance policy. Hey bitch, nobody died yet, you cannot get the insurance money. Like what? Like my thing was, I was just like, what? And I just really felt like, and in my head I was thinking, how the fuck is Pineapples gonna see somebody go into your room and not tell you until you find out that your PlayStation is missing? Because I'm assuming that like, because when she, at the time that Mango sent that text message, it was 5 o'clock, 5 something in the afternoon, and your PlayStation has been missing. And Pineapples now want to tell you that, oh, I see somebody, a boy go in and out your room. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking like more of an inside job. So cool. So I get dropped off back to the house. Mind you, I live on the 3rd floor. I look up and I see people coming in that house like a Tomb Raider. I said, hey, what is going on? So by the time I get up there, I'm like, yo, like, this girl really lost her place. Like somebody really stole that bitch. Now mind y'all, I ain't never locked my door until after that incident. Her shit was the only thing that got stolen. My door wasn't locked. People could have stole shit from my room. Blueberry's room door wasn't locked. Well, I don't know, but I'm just saying like nobody else shit got locked. I know for sure because my shit didn't get stolen. Cool. But anyways, so she over here talking to the CA and she just running her mouth talking about some, oh, they ain't locked the doors and Blueberry's boyfriend being here. Stop right there. We gonna stop her for one. You never complained about the doors not being unlocked, and the only reason why the doors was unlocked is because sometimes people will forget their keys and they need to get in and out the house. Cool. You ain't never had a problem with that until your PlayStation got stolen. It's not now time to throw people under the bus. Okay, you cannot do that. And for 2, basically Pineapples was saying that the boy was dark skinned, but Blueberry's data light bright. So what's going on? And my thing is, she want to start throwing people under the bus, talking about some they ain't never locked the doors. Hey, let me tell y'all, Mangoes was up in that bitch smoking. That's one. And Mangoes at one point had a dog in that bitch. And mind you, we are not allowed to have dogs in there. So we all could have got evicted. So don't start throwing people under the bus because of PlayStation that is missing. Hey, chill, relax. Okay, cool. So after that day happened, it's like her, Mangoes, and Pineapples wanted to turn it up a notch in a group chat. Like, it's stinking here. You cannot do that. Like, hey, I understand that your PlayStation is missing, but you're not gonna just turn up. Like, it was to the point like they would say stuff like, whoever music is that, they need to turn it down. You ain't never had a problem with my music being loud until now. Come on now. Hey, chill. I guess they got mad to the point that they went to go and contact the CA. Okay, so now the CA texting us in the group chat talking about some, we need to have a mandatory meeting, and if you don't come, it's a $150 fine. Bro, what are you talking about? Like, what is this? Like, you guys are really blowing it now. Like, was it really that deep? Mind you, I ain't never complained about nothing in that house because it ain't that fucking deep. Like, hey, chill. So we get to the meeting, you know, the CA talked to me. She asked me woo, like, what's going on. I tell her my side. I tell her, yeah, sometimes I forget like the dishes because I don't be in the house. It's not that deep, okay? And so then, you know, she called up one by one. Blueberries got out the little meeting. I should have been like her and said, well, I don't be in the house, but she got out of the, you know, little meeting, so she was cool. Prior to the little meeting, like, Mangoes was like, you know, popping off the mouth. I'm not gonna lie to you. There was one time, I'm not gonna lie, I was talking my shit on the phone, and I was just, cause I just felt like the text message was a bit much. So I was on the phone with my friend, and I'm talking, and I'm just irritated by the text message because I think she texted at that time, and I'm like, hey, not gonna lie, fuck that bitch PlayStation, cause that's really how I felt. Like, you cannot come and accuse me and my roommate that we stole it or we brought somebody inside the house to steal your PlayStation, and you not on cam because she gave you some stupid ass information to get away, because it was probably one of her little niggas. Anyways, she felt some type of way when I walked in the house, and I said, anyways, cool, that was one. Two, one time my friend was in the house when we was about to go to the gym. She on the phone with her friend. She like, I wanna fight. And I didn't think too much of it because I'm like, girl, you talking to somebody on the phone, like, that does not concern me. And my friend was like, not gonna lie, she was talking about you. Bitch. Okay, so I'm thinking she gonna come with that energy when we go talk to the CA. We get face to face with the CA and she on mute. The CA like, you don't got nothing to say, like, it's time to spill it. She like, no, I don't got nothing to say. Where was the energy when you wanted to fight? Where was it? Nowhere to be found. Exactly. And then Pineapples want to come in talking about the dishes be just kind of like over it, and nobody want to take out the trash. And I told them the only reason why I never stopped taking out the trash is because I ain't had the trash bag. Here come Pineapples talking about oh, well, the bag is underneath the sink. Who did you tell? No, like, who did you tell? I felt like she just, you know, kept that information so that she could build a case. You didn't tell nobody, so I'm not gonna think like, oh, it's underneath the sink. Like, you didn't even say, hey y'all, like, I bought some trash. Y'all want to talk about everything else in the group chat, but y'all don't want to talk about buying bags for the trash. Like, what? So they just didn't come with the energy that I thought. So finally, the CA was like, y'all need to, if y'all use a dish, you have to wash it immediately, or y'all got 2 or 3 days to wash it. And if it goes past 4 days or whatever, and I come and do checks and I see it, you're getting a fine. I'm like, all right, cool. Because once the CA say, bitch, I'm not trying to get no 150 fine. So I just train myself, okay, whenever I use a dish, I'm gonna just wash it. Mind y'all. Oh, and backtrack, while we was in the meeting, and when she brought up the PlayStation and how I said fuck your PlayStation or whatever, and Mangoes was like, I just feel some type of way because you and Blueberries be bringing people in the house, and I know she don't really be having guests like that. Stop right there. Be having people, niggas in that house, bro. You cannot. I was just looking at her like, you don't know your roommate then, because during homecoming, a nigga had to come to my room, knocked on my door, talking about, can I use your restroom? Because Pineapples would not let him use his restroom. And out of the kindness of my heart, I let this nigga use the restroom. I don't know this nigga from nowhere. He could have stole something out my room, but I still let that nigga use the restroom. So what are you talking about? Oh, Pineapples don't be bringing people. Shut up. Just stop talking. But anyways, that was it. After everything was done with the CA, basically I washed my dishes. I just thought it was so funny because now y'all want to go to the CA and regulate shit. Y'all dishes is still in the sink after 3 days. Like, I really could have snitched on y'all, but I'm not a fucking snitch. Like, it's not that deep to me. But yeah, well, I didn't stay there long because you know what happened. I don't think we can say the word, but y'all know what happened. And we couldn't stay in school for that long, you know, catch my drift, okay? And yeah, and I just moved out because, you know, I couldn't stay up there. But yeah, that is my roommate horror story, you know what I'm saying? If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all of my social medias. They will be at the end of this video and in the description bar down below. And yeah. Oh, and remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye, y'all.